Am I audible to all guys? Hello. Am I audible to all of you? Yes, no, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, today we will be discussing regarding the topics are the stuff like, kind of things that you'll have to do in your JEE drawing. Just give me a minute. I'll just switch on my camera because. Okay. Hi everyone. This is Shashwat here. So hope everyone is doing well. So as we all know, your JEE examination is there in this month itself. Dates have been changed slightly. Please go to the website and have a check on that. People watching it live on YouTube, this video will be streaming for you for the first 15 minutes. After that, we'll be ending the live stream. So if you want to join the classes, please make sure you reach the description box and you get a Google form over there. You can fill it out, or else you can directly connect on the contact number given below in the description box and we will help you out with it. Okay, that's all guys. So we will start with the session, and today we'll be discussing regarding the type of questions that come in the drawing section, which will be having around 100 marks, 50 plus 50 for your JEE paper 2 BR. So hope you all will enjoy the session, and as informed, it will be streaming for the first 15 minutes. Okay, guys, I guess I am audible to everyone. Yes?
You are audible.
Okay, fine. So tell me quickly, like, some of you, I guess you already have some idea about what kind of drawings will come in JEE. Some of you already have an idea. I have discussed with you guys. So tell me what kind of drawing are expected in JEE. Yeah, people who were there in the previous classes, like, previous, I mean, you have been there from a long time. And these things have been already discussed with you. Quickly tell me. Yeah, Rohan, then who else is there? Isa, Savi, yeah, Atmika, then Aisha also, I guess, was there. Okay, Naina is there. Yeah, guys, what kind of drawings to come in JEE? Tell. Perspective, okay. Others, 3D composition. You can unmute yourself and tell. Now, then it will be kind of interactive. Otherwise, it's like, being very blank. I'll be switching on my camera as well on laptop. Yeah. Can you guys come on camera and just have a discussion about this first? Isa, Naina, what do you mean by 3D compositions? What do you mean by perspective stuff? Yes? Guys, am I audible? Please respond. Please unmute yourself and respond, everyone. Medula, Aisha, Savi, Sripranati, Aisha, Anjana, Rohan, Atmika, Mohak, Rejia, and Shrutima.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Sir, Isha.
Yeah, Isha.
So, perspective drawings would be there for sure.
Okay. So, like, once we talk about perspectives, tell me how many perspectives are there?
3 perspectives, 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point perspective.
Okay, there are 2 more. There are actually 5 perspectives. There is 0 point, there is 4 point. So 4 point, I guess I discussed with you guys. So anyways, there will be questions shortening it up. I will just clear it out now. So the kind of questions that will come for your JEE, you will have 2 kind of questions for that. Okay.
One, like the question number 1, which will be there, it will be an aesthetic composition that will be asked to make. So that will be something out of the box which you might have not seen in real life. If we go through the previous year papers and stuff, then what we get to see is that there are questions are something like, you have only cylinders, form a composition only with cylinders which will aesthetically look good, and color it. Second one which will be there, it will be something related to real life. You'll have 3 options actually. They might ask you a portrait, they might ask you to draw a scenery, or might ask you to draw a still life, something like this. So this is all about the drawing and stuff that you get in your JEE examination. This is what it includes. Now, what are the kind of things we need to go through? There is nothing to be like, it is nothing very big or hectic and stuff. So these are the 2 kind of questions. You need to improve your thinking power and your drawing skill on these 2 things. That's all. Might be some of the other places like, people they teach with, okay, we'll go with perspective, then these are the chapters and stuff. But let's shorten it up. We don't have that ample amount of time that you are a 1-year student right now. We have exams after a year. Then we could have just like, taken time and gone through those things. As of now, what we need to do is that we need to quickly go through these kind of stuff, and we need to understand what should we do when we get a situation or question like this. And the other factor is your once we are over there, we should have a good drawing skill as well to get it done. Okay, now since you guys told me about perspective, let me just quickly give an idea about perspective, and then we will move on. Okay, sir, I will not be giving the JEE examination. I'm only giving NATA, CEED, so Savi, if you're not giving JEE, I can suggest that you can quit the session. Not at all a problem. See, it's up to you. If you want to stay and go through these things, that's something else. But other than that, this is not at all required for your NATA examination. So yeah, you can quit the session with permission.
Okay, sir.
Just let me share my screen. Fine. I guess my screen is visible to all. Yes? No?
It's visible, sir.
Visible. Right? Fine. Now, where did this? Create one more. Wait a minute. Fine. Okay. That was a different page to open. Okay. So what we have over here, and stuff like that. We will have to go through perspective. Someone told perspective. I'll just quickly give you an idea about what is this perspective all about, and what you need to do, in this perspective and stuff. So I guess screen is visible. Yes. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what you have in perspective is you have actually you have 5. Okay, I just named them, but you need to know 3, or I will tell you 4 only. That's all. So you have actually 5. One is 1 point. Second one will go as 2 point. Third one is 3 point. There is nothing to remember actually. Okay. Fourth is 4 point. Okay. 4 point. And the final one is 0 point. Now, out of this, mostly in any sort of while giving an explanation about a design, use these three stuff: 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. Okay, these are the things actually you need. 4 point, why I am telling is that because a question actually came in the previous year. I really don't remember it was in NATA or JEE, but you have shown an image and you are asked to solve it out. I guess it was mostly in JEE because I solved it with you guys itself. So quickly giving an explanation about what are these perspectives. Okay, what is 1 point perspective? You have a line over here. This is your line of horizon. Okay. Now in 1 point perspective, what happens? It seems like the whole composition or the whole thing that you can see over there, it's originating from one particular point. Okay, where do you guys get to see 1 point perspective most evidently? Give a common example of that, guys. Where do you guys get to see 1 point perspective? Yeah,
Roads.
roads. Okay, it has to be a straight road. Okay, you can see mostly it in railway tracks. Please speak up, otherwise it's very hard to convey it. So in 1 point perspective, what happens? For example, I have drawn these lines. Now this is your V1. So since it's 1 point, it's V1. So V1 means vanishing point. Okay, it's known as Please mute yourself. Someone's mic is unmuted. So this is known as vanishing point. Vanishing point is something, vanishing point is something like, for example, you are seeing an lengthy road, or it feels like you have studied this in lengths and stuff in the physics and all that. It seems like that the rays are diverging or they are converging. So from a certain point, which is imaginary. Okay, in real life it's not. So this is all about vanishing point. So from this particular point, these things are originating, and now on these lines you draw your structures, however you want to place them. For example, I want to have a building over here on the side of the road, construct it over here. This is one building. Now, for example, I want to construct one more, which is taller than this. Then again, I have to imaginarily, now once you start doing these things, you actually get like, start understanding that how you can quickly draw these. Your hands get settled. So now imaginarily, you will be having a line as this, something like this. So then it will go like this. This is your another building. So in a similar manner, you construct, for example, there is some electric poles. Okay. You make something over here, you make something over here, and then you draw this. Now, these are just your constructed buildings. You want to have some doors and stuff for them. It becomes again something similar. Okay. This is your door you have to construct over here. You want to construct a balcony. It will pop out and stuff. So you will be constructing it over here. Now these lines, these imaginary lines which are running through, okay, these will get actually disappear because these are not existing in real life. These are the imaginary lines which are being created by the scenery. So by the structures and all, how they are placed, the orientation is creating these imaginary lines. So you have something on that side. Similarly, you can start constructing on this side as well. Okay.
Now, for example, see why your line has to connect this point. I will show. Your line is not connecting this point. It became like this. See, then the structure will look completely different. It will look something which will not adjust to the place. So then what you will have to do is that you will have to paste it on this line and then start constructing it. So see, we have just by simply drawing some lines and stuff, we have created a scenario where a road is going. Now, if you want to construct cars, you can construct them over here. Okay, accordingly. So the lines and all has to be maintained in a proper manner. You want to construct a footpath, you construct over here. You want to construct a railing, you can do it. So however it is, this is all about one point perspective. So there is a line of horizon and you have one vanishing point. Okay. Now, once we move on further and we go for 2-point perspective, then how it looks. So this was 1 point. 1 point, one vanishing point, and that creates a 1-point perspective. If we are talking about 2-point, then there will be how many vanishing points in a 2-point perspective? If it's a 2-point perspective, how many vanishing points are to be expected, guys? Yeah, respond quickly. We need to cover this up. Guys, respond, unmute yourself. You have a button known as unmute. Click on that and speak.
2 vanishing points.
2 vanishing points. Okay, how many line of horizon? Line of horizon?
1.
1, right. So we have a line of horizon over here. This is our, again, line of horizon. Okay. Now, previously what we were doing is that we had 1 vanishing point. Over here, we will have actually 2 vanishing points. V1, V2. So 1 vanishing point was there. Over here, what will happen is 2 vanishing points. I'm just writing it like this. So, take whatever I have written. Just understand this is 2 vanishing points. That's all. Now, depending on how your building is over there, so you are, for example, you are constructing lines. One of your line is passing like this. You constructed another one. Okay. You draw a straight line from here. Okay. Now, depending on however you would like to place the ground level, make it. So this is our construction lines. Now, for example, this is a house. So how it will look, I'll show you. Start constructing on these lines again. Similarly, how you have constructed previously, that was generating from 1 point. Over here, we have 2 faces to be visible, like 2, dimensions to be exposed. You can take it like that. So it passes by. This is your house. You want to construct 2nd floor or something like that on top. Okay. This is your top 2nd floor or something like that, which you have on top. Now you want to construct a boundary wall. Again, the same thing will occur. Okay, you cover this boundary wall now. We are done with this. I'll just quickly cover it out.
So we are done with the boundary wall. Now, for example, you are constructing another boundary, but there will be a gate path, like an entrance way. So this is where the wall comes. Again, just go like so to make it this position. Darken these walls. Okay. This wall, both are darkened. You get an understanding of how this lines are passing and how you should construct. This is just basically to show you how you should construct from these lines. That's all. Okay. So we are done. Now you want to construct a gate over here. There might be some staircase. So again, staircase will also follow something similar path. You want to construct a gate, you can do that. Everything will be maintained on those imaginary crisscross lines. Okay. So now you can construct your window, your balcony, your stuff. If you want to construct a balcony, then how you are supposed to do is, for example, you want to construct a balcony over here. Let's go something like this. Okay. Like this is your length level, and then you have the balcony. A hanging balcony will look like this. If this is an old structure from the Greek or the Roman architecture and all, there will be colonnades or stuff like that placed over here which supports this balcony. Okay. So anyways, you should always construct how I have shown your construction lines are these. So over here I will just now simplify it. One point we were having lines going like this. Okay. There are an infinite number of lines running like this on which you will have to construct, and everything is originating from one point. I guess it's getting clear for all who is watching it. Over here we are having two vanishing points and infinite numbers of lines are running, crossing each other. Okay. Infinite numbers of lines are running like this in a 360-degree manner, and you are constructing on them. Clear for everyone till here? Any doubts, anything? Guys, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Others, what happened? Okay. So these are the two perspectives we have discussed. Now we quickly move on to the third one. Okay. So now, before we move on to the third one, let me just quickly, we will be ending the live session now. I guess we are done with the live session. It's around 20 minutes. So I'll just switch on my camera quickly. Give me a minute. Stop sharing the screen for a while. So hi everyone, people who are watching it live on YouTube, we are ending the live session over here. Thanks a lot for joining us. If you want to continue with these sessions live on Zoom with us and join the crash course for both JEE and NATA 2022, just go to the description box. You get a contact number over there. Give a call or drop a WhatsApp message on the number. We will connect you back shortly. That's all, guys. Thanks a lot. Hope to see you all again in the upcoming session. We are ending the live session over here.